Right, going live in 3,
5,
2,
7,
1.
9.
69.
Let's go.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Lad's Supper with me, Scotty Wartooth, Super Lit Mario, and Lord Kuntah.
Hey!
Filling Fanta into a...
Oh, wait a minute, I need to explain this for like a weirdo. I forgot.
Empty bottle.
Yeah, I forgot to bring a cup out here, right? But I knew I had a bottle of Cointreau, and I thought, what goes well with Cointreau? Well, orange. And I went to get an orange Fanta, and I saw the fruit twist, and thought, you know what? I reckon that'd be nice, and it is. It's fucking lovely. But I got out here and realised I forgot the cup. However, I downed this beer, so I had an empty bottle, and now I'm drinking Cointreau and Fanta fruit twist. Lovely.
Nice.
Kuntah, apparently your stream has stopped.
Yeah, then I restarted it.
Oh.
Yeah, we weren't ready, and then I clicked it too early, so yeah, I've sorted it out now, it's fine. They can hear me, unfortunately.
Good day.
Yeah.
So, start off with the usual. How's everyone been?
Yeah,
I've
good,
been
thanks.
Pretty busy mostly. Pretty bit of a hectic week.
Hectic.
But, yeah, hectic to say the very least.
Want to elaborate? Want to let us know your worries, your stresses?
Work being very hickledy-pickledy all over the
Hickledy-pickledy.
Yeah.
That's another word that you just you don't want to say it to your boss. You don't need to hear it.
No, not a term I've used in a while. Not a term I've heard in a while. But
Hickledy-pickledy.
I mean, hickledy-pickledy. It's yeah. It's not wrong.
That's
I
fair
think
enough.
Even they would agree.
Yeah. What about you, Mario? All been good?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah. Any stories? Anything interesting?
No.
This segment gets shorter and shorter every week. We're like living more and more boring lives every
I don't
single
want to
week.
jinx it, but I haven't had.
You're going to ruin TikTok
violations
Trumps
or-
again.
Yeah, I'm sitting out of this one. Yeah, nothing.
Nothing, no.
To be honest, I think
Okay.
the TikTok Trumps is going to be very short as well. Have
Well-
you had anything or?
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
What have I done this week? Do you know what? I think I've done fuck all. I've got tonsillitis, right? So what I have
Oh,
to,
dear.
so every time I've had to stream, I've got drunk this week. So I've got drunk a lot. That's one thing, because the alcohol kind of helps you push through the pain of the. You ever seen tonsil stones? They're fucking disgusting. I didn't even know I had them. My wife went, "Open your mouth," and I opened it. She went, "Ugh," and then she got this crochet hook, and she started stabbing at my tonsils, right? And then I just kind of felt a little pop, and then she pulled it out. Oh fuck, it's disgusting.
Gross.
Smelled like it smelled like a belly button.
Smells like divorce. No one go near me.
But yeah.
way.
Anyway, so so we might as well move straight on then to TikTok Trumps.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
who wants to go first on that one then?
I'll go first.
I'll go first.
Oh, go on,
I'm
go on.
quick.
Go on. Oh no, we know you are. What? Is that it?
Done.
Yeah. Oh, I'll go second.
My views are shit. But
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, I'll go second, and Scotty, your turn.
Not much. I actually had my profile picture removed again
Nice.
for an
Well, you went-
hour.
Oh, an hour.
Within about 9 minutes, I saw the notification saying you're banned from editing your profile for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Request an appeal. Within the hour, they restored the photo,
Nice.
the picture, whatever. So yeah, they're gonna keep doing this till they're blue in the face.
Yeah. Or you change
Why?
the picture.
Why?
You'd think, like when you restore something one time, it would be on the system so that you don't have to go through that again.
Nah, different
'Cause, like,
moderators. Like, I could
Yeah,
think
I
something was
suppose.
offensive and I would moderate it to say, take that down. And then another one will get the review and go, why?
Yeah.
And then another
Yeah,
one will
exactly.
go, wait a minute, I don't like that. That is a Jew with a pride flag. And then they'll take it down. And it just keeps going, don't it? But yeah, I've got fuck all for TikTok Trumps. Nothing went wrong this week. Again, views were all
Are
right.
they finally starting to improve a slight bit?
Well, yesterday my views dropped. I actually had to delete a video. It took 6 hours to get approved. And then it got like 1,000 views in the first hour, so I just fucking deleted it. I thought, nah, let's fuck that one.
I was
Wow.
questioning people of like what they would like me to see because if you guys had the notification, you can now upload 10-minute
10-minute
videos now.
video.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that. I saw your video today.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You posted a clip from like a previous week. It was
I
10
did, yeah.
minutes worth of
Yeah,
video.
I got the notification, and within about a minute, I had a 10-minute video of this podcast up.
Yes.
It got
Yes.
Oh, blimey.
it got 69 likes and stopped.
It's too long.
It is too long. I know it is.
Use TikTok to look for videos. They scroll through videos.
If you didn't say it was a 10-minute video and it was that good, you got that engrossed into it that you kept watching it. Like like those how it's made.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get part 1, then you have to find part 2. So you're really annoyed. A video like that might keep you engrossed long enough to not even realise it was 10 minutes long. But for what we do, you can't stretch that to 10 minutes. Even Chance the Cosplay, what he does, you can't stretch that to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I was asking people like what exactly they'd like me to post if I was to do that. I mean, I don't think I've ever made a 3-minute video, but if I was to do that or beyond, I was asking people what would you like to see me do? Would you like me to do some more reading sort of content perhaps? And I've done a couple, but the feedback is always positive. But the views are always shit.
Yes.
Like,
it's the average watch time,
your loyal followers will see it.
Yeah, like I saw. I posted another one. I was actually reading through The Witcher: Baptism of Fire, one of my favorite part in the book. One of my favorite parts, at least. And I might do some more on it. But it's like it got like about 1,000 likes on it, and some people would say like, "Oh, you should be grateful for that." I was like, "Yeah, but I've got 7.2 million followers on the platform. That is an absolute terrible ratio."
Yeah.
If 10,000 views, 10,000 people actually saw that, I
honestly think it's just it's a different mentality when you're on TikTok to YouTube. YouTube, you're going on to what you're going to watch something longer than.
Oh yeah, of course.
Unlike
Pornhub.
There, but with TikTok, it is literally like just you don't go looking. Oh, I want. You can search for anything on YouTube. You can't search for anything on TikTok. So if you get a 10-minute video, the chances are people aren't going to be interested at that time. It's a quick flick through on a lunch break, or and they just have a look. They just want to flick through and see as much as they can. 10 minutes is a big ask.
It is a bit of a weird decision. They didn't even announce that they were going to do that. It was just straight up. Oh yeah, you could post 10-minute videos. Okay, but I don't think how many people are actually going to sit through a 10-minute video on TikTok? If I want to sit through a long video, I will have my YouTube just sort of sat open, playing something long. We all come onto TikTok because we've got very short attention spans. We just scroll through. We all do it, and it's like the algorithm works. It's like whatever videos you spend more than a few seconds looking at, that's what the system's sort of picking up on. So
if you can get a replay, or even 2 or 3 replays out of a video, that's when it's going to go mega. You're never going to get. Never going to get that of a 10-minute video.
I'm starting to think it's the replays.
It is It's 100% the replays.
It's like they always say likes, comments, and the shares count. But I've always looked at those and thought these numbers are not consistent. I've had videos that had what was shared at least 2,000 times and got far less views than a video that had about 200 shares.
Yeah. Mario, you saw one of my videos recently, didn't you? I can't remember how many comments it had, but it had a fuck ton of comments, but nearly the same amount of likes. And that didn't make sense to me, because you never... No, not everyone don't comment and like on the same video.
No.
And it just kind of stopped. Watch time. It is. Average watch time replays, that's what it's all about.
That's it. If the average watch time is over the normal time, then you're going to get a lot of views.
Yeah.
Same with YouTube. I look at... It's really strange, actually. I'm always above on YouTube with my shorts, not my long videos. People don't give a shit. So literally a 10, 20-minute video.
I'll put your long videos on. I'll put them on when I go to bed. What?
What, mine?
I'm joking. I know you do the same with my streams at work.
These days with content, you've got to sort of trick people, or
that's it. Trick people.
Yeah, it's like when you start. It's like when you start a video in halfway through the conversation, and you're letting people have to sit and wait to find out what the first half of what you were saying was.
Yeah,
one of those sort of things.
TikTok.
It's weird that we've got to really trick people to watching our videos like that. It's annoying.
Facebook, your video needs to be about 3 minutes or over to do well. YouTube needs to be 10 minutes or over to do well. So I think TikTok have just gave everybody the opportunity to be able to do those things on TikTok, but they haven't altered the algorithm to work.
They might be trying to compete with YouTube.
Of course they are.
The amount of trouble Facebook is in because how people are sort of just
he lost
going to
1.4 billion because of TikTok.
I think I have no idea how high it was. It was
a lot.
Huge, not just 1 billion. It was
Oh, that might have been his personal amount because he started crying.
Yeah, he was just like by the day he was losing billions. Like God knows what it's at like at the moment, but yeah.
But they've introduced Facebook Reels now. We've got Facebook Reels because of all of that, and I think that could be something in the future. You know,
I mean that's it's what it is. Could be because like, Facebook and Instagram, they partially own TikTok now, don't they? Or was that another company? That's why they've started doing Reels, because it's basically the TikToks essentially. That's why they've started doing it, isn't it?
I think TikTok's a part of any other platform. YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and Facebook are the same. Yeah. I personally, they haven't done it yet, but when you upload your reel to Instagram, it should automatically go onto your Facebook. And I think there's a point to upload it to both. There is a button to share it now, but TikTok still, I think they're not out the running yet. I think they still can become bigger than YouTube, Facebook, a lot.
You know what? With YouTube, you don't have to have an account. So, and you know, loads of kids that watch YouTube, and I would say it's like the younger audience that watch it the most. They watch all their gaming videos and like their how to build something or unboxing of like Kinder eggs or unwrapping, whatever.
I always feel like Scotty's winking at me.
Sorry, when I get something happening in my chat there, it's like I'm getting subscriptions, and I'm trying not to keep interrupting.
I know.
I'm trying to like mime it. It's like,
I'm staring at you. I stare at you, right, and all I feel is like you're looking at me again. I love you.
Yeah. It's like I always get like people like in the chat like trying to sort of like have a conversation with me. I can see it's all there. Yeah. But I'm not here to chat with my own sort of views. We've got everything going on here. But I'd like to at least like give a nod that I'm acknowledging and thank you for bits like that.
You see, I've had 2 subscribe. I'm actually on a hype train right now, but I will not acknowledge them because I'm a cunt. And that's what cunts do. I get away with it. I can get away with it. They'll be like, you didn't acknowledge me. I'll be like, I'm a cunt, remember? And they'll be like, oh yeah. And then
it's part of your character.
It's part of who I am.
Jesus, guy, I'm supposed to be the nice person.
Fuck you, subscribers. No, I'm joking. I love you. Fuck off.
I'm supposed to be family friendly. But,
fuck family. No, don't fuck family. I like my family. Shit talk. Right. So,
but,
go on. Finish your sentence. Yeah, YouTube.
They haven't got enough. They haven't got as many users because
Mario plugging his YouTube.
I'm just trying to picture like Super Lit Mario, a radio-friendly edition. It's just nothing but bleeps.
No. I made a TikTok once, right? And it was me if I was on the radio, beep, beep, beep. And basically it was beep 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 beep. But I'd done the beeps in Morse code. I can't remember what I'd done now, but it was like saying about, do you want to go 69 behind the bush in Morse code? That was the beeping. And I think one person commented that they knew Morse code and worked out the. I didn't think about that. I just thought people would click on it as Morse code. Apparently nobody knows Morse code. No. So I learned that about TikTok. Anyway,
I had Morse code on the side of my walkie-talkie. I didn't learn it.
No. Oh, it's easy once you learn it. Like everything, though, ain't it?
Like Latin.
I've never learned Latin.
Coding, the Latin of coding. No, right. Of code talk.
So anyway,
I only know bits of Latin because of I did gardening, horticulture in college, so you had to learn the Latin names of plants and stuff. Like, mind you, most of those names are exactly the same. It's like bamboo, it's exactly the same. That's the Latin of bamboo.
What, bamboo?
Yeah, that's the Latin name.
Now I know Latin.
Bamboo.
I know some not Italian, some Spanish. But that was only because I really wanted to be able to order a beer. But
I suck at learning other languages, but I've always tried to learn bits and bobs.
If I was walking up to the bar, I'd say "Como está usted?" and they would go "Muy bien," which is "How are you?" "I'm good, thank you." And I'll go "Una cerveza, por favor." 1 beer, please. And that's pretty much as far as I got.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah, obviously. I know the basics. I can get around in Spain.
Yeah, it's bits and bobs like from school and that. I mean, I failed it, but I can still remember bits and bobs. Like, I think that was like the extent though, because I keep sort of going back to other languages, thinking, I'm bored. I might try and learn a new one, and I don't get very far with it. I tried French, and it's like nothing is pronounced the way it's spelt, like by like English sort of standards. So it's just really weird. Yeah. But then I tried a bit of Russian.
It's like the whole country has dyslexia.
An entire different alphabet with that thing, and there's bits and bobs I know of that, but I think the main phrase I could say would be
Bomb Ukraine. What?
Which apparently means I'm sorry, I don't know how to say this in Russian.
Oh, that is a good one to learn. Alright, I'm going to have to move this on from this segment because we've got 5 minutes till Chance gets here.
Yeah, go on.
So I just want to quickly...
That's gone by fast,
I know, I just want to quickly... It's because they normally come on at half past, but the past two things, podcasts, we thought we should have got them on a bit earlier. We had to fucking stumble for a little while there just to fill the time in. But this is how I'm going to fill the time in, because I want to let people know about our Discord channel, because we've got this Discord channel. We don't tell anyone about it. Every single week I write a note on our what we're going to talk about, and at the bottom of it is talk about a Discord, and every week we all forget. So today I'm going to put it right here so I don't forget. Basically, we've got a Discord. If you go on my TikTok or Instagram, you can find the link in the bio. It'll take you to our Discord. On our Discord, we've got a Q&A section, and I've just opened up a new section where you can tell us your stories. Now, these two aren't going to read these stories, only I am. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring your stories onto this podcast and read them out to them. But I might also be reading a fake story. And they've got to decide whether it's a real story or a fake story. And that's pretty much going to be that game. I'll explain more when we actually get to it. But I have got some questions. Mario?
Oh, sorry. I was just tuning into your live. I forgot you were live on TikTok. I just thought I'd just quickly tune in.
Oh, the Lad's Supper is on.
Yeah. Oh.
And just add to your. I'll start tapping the screen.
Right. So
Tap.
we're trying to answer these as quick as we can. I've got 3 questions here. One's from Gokka Cocker. What are your guys' filming routines on TikTok?
Filming routines? Depends on what the video is, really. I mean, I just I feel lucky as a cosplayer because so many people have to spend hours getting all the makeup in. I just slip on the robe and I just get the audio, baseball bat, bonk. I don't know.
Oh, is that it?
Most of my setup is already there. The box lights are all there. The backdrop's still up. I don't put it away. I just leave it there, ready.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm a lazy bugger.
About you, Mario? Any pre-production?
No, not lately.
I'm the same lately.
No, I just can't be bothered. Although, I mean, yesterday, I had to prepare linguine in my pestle and mortar. But otherwise, I just can't be bothered. Honestly, I did a couple of videos in the week when I was doing piss take adverts. And literally, I sat here with my kid last week, and the package arrived, and it was all wet inside. And it was this weird LED light that you can punch in I
saw your video, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, it just came to me. I thought I'll do that. Now I did offend a few Jehovah's Witnesses because it was
fuck 'em.
There's a Jehovah's at the door, and I was like, it could have been someone from Nintendo selling me games every week. I just don't like being pestered at all.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not about the religion. It's just purely that it's just fuck off.
Yeah.
It's not the 80s anymore. It's door-to-door sales shit.
Yeah.
If I know about your religion, if I want to do it, then I'll come to you. I don't need you to
You never get atheists doing that. It's
no, you don't, do you?
Do you ever want to talk about the lack of God?
Right, we're on a rampage. We're going to take down the churches and mosques. Come on, who's with me?
Right, I've got one more question. We've got 2 minutes. From Come Funko 9. Shag, marry, kill. Your 2 co-hosts and Putin. Good luck.
Well, obviously we kill Vladimir Putana.
You want to kill?
Yeah, right now I think that's an obvious one. So
yeah, and hopefully it'll happen soon.
All right, but that means you got Mary. That means you either got to shag me or Scotty, and that's actually I've already made my mind up.
I'm gonna go with Scotty.
Yeah, same. That's exactly it. From behind. From behind. This is the hair.
This is like Ozzy Osbourne when he was explaining when he was in prison one time. He thought because he's got long hair, he's gonna look the most feminine bloke out of anybody. He was like, oh fuck.
That's it. Yeah, the feminine hair. Oh, that's all right. Me and Mario are getting married.
God.
Yeah, pull it.
So we're all gonna.
If you maybe kind of pigtails. No.
I wasn't thinking of pulling it. I was just thinking from behind. You're gonna see the long hair. And
what have I got to do with you?
Oh, we're just getting married. Yeah, that's all right.
Well, I'll have to shag you anyway, so I might as well. We're going to get both anyway.
Well, I mean,
maybe.
Hey, you know,
which one's better?
You haven't. Have you been married yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been divorced as well.
There is no sex once you're married.
Not when you keep impregnating me.
I've never impregnated anyone. No, that's a lie. I got a daughter. Other than that, one time.
One after the other. So yeah, that was dead.
That was dead.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right, so I did have one other question, but that was from my wife, and I'm going to ignore it. It was can you tell Darren to clean his shit up? He won't listen to me. Maybe he will hear it from you too. I'll just put my middle fingers up to the camera, by the way.
I can't because I'm not the one to talk there.
Yeah, well, I think it's a little bit messy in here, but that's because I had the subathon, and...
I'm sorry, I just had a comment in the thing there. It's like, not the best way to tell your daughter she isn't yours.
Oh, this is an 18+ podcast.
At bedtime now.
I've got 8 years to worry about her hearing that, so by then it'll all be forgotten about. I'll be a thing of the past. Like, do you remember that guy that used to shout cunt on TikTok? Yeah, I remember him. What happened to him? Oh, he fucking works in Audi now. You know, that'd be my fucking story. Mario would just be the old man in the nursing home.
Be like, oh, that guy who trusted Jesus, what happened to him? He got crucified in real life.
Mario be in a nursing home, just telling like the nurses, shit off.
Yeah, oh, yeah. The persona will take over.
Yeah, that's it. You're gonna be.
I'll go mental, and my I'll go like I don't even think of the word. I'll just go the other way, and I'll be
the other way.
Mario.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. That would be a great TV show. Like an English guy who thinks he's an Italian plumber in a nursing home. Like
that'd be good.
That is comedy. Yeah. But he can't help but fix sinks. Like that's his thing.
Okay.
He's every show he's under the sink at the beginning of it. Like Mario, get out the sink.
Yeah.
And you're like shit off.
And then where am I? Like a nursing home or something?
Yeah, you're in an old people's home.
Yeah,
just chucking mushrooms at everyone.
Fuck off.
Well, it becomes haunted. All the people dying in there, they come and haunt you afterwards.
Yes, that's it. But you're the only one who can see them.
Yeah. So there's a film of a hotel.
You're already crazy, but now they think you're really crazy.
Absolutely.
But
really, I'm the only sane one there.
You could only see Italian ghosts.
It would be quite limited.
It would be, wouldn't it? Unless you lived in Italy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, Chance. I can see he's loaded in. So today's guest, by the way, guys and girls and ladies and lads and hims and hers and theys and thems and its and
where's, what's
and all of that stuff. Chance of Cosplay is here with us today. Hello, Chance.
Ooh. Ooh,
ciao.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hi everybody. How are we today?
Yeah. Well,
doing
fantastic
good.
People.
Apparently, we all have really boring lives.
Oh,
it's been a boring week.
Yeah, we have a little catch up at the beginning.
Speak for yourself.
Well, we don't have a little catch up at the beginning. That normally takes up the first 20 minutes, but it's kind of like, and then we just started talking about Mario being an old Italian plumber one day in a nursing home.
Fair enough.
I've got to my gas safe certificate on eBay.
I've had a pretty quiet week as well. Had my friend come over, railed him on camera, and
nice.
now I've got to edit all that content. So,
as you do.
Is it? Do you ever like watch it back and then you just think, oh, I wish he was here right now. Like it gets you back in the mood.
no, I've never actually been turned on by watching my own stuff.
No,
No.
I think actually we should explain who we got here first, just in case some people don't know you. So, what the fuck are you lot doing fucking each other? Alright, Chance of Cosplay, do you want to give us a little introduction, who you are, what you do, what you're about, how many times you've been banned off TikTok?
Hello, I'm the Chance of Cosplay. I started making TikToks about 3 years ago. I've been banned several times. I once hit 300k, got banned. But basically, I started making porn via OnlyFans back in 2019? No, 2020, I think.
Lockdown.
Jesus Christ, I can't even fucking figure it out. About a year and a half ago, maybe a bit longer, something like that. Yeah, and since then TikTok hates me, and they keep banning me, and I keep making money from them, so it's fine.
Well, that's it. I mean, I know other people get banned a lot, and every time they get banned, they get an influx in their OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So is it a full-time position?
Full-time, full-time, several different positions.
Yeah, I'm about to say that, man. Yeah, you got to mix it up for the audience.
That's it. You got to take the requests. You know?
Oh yeah.
What's the strangest request do you get requests?
Oh God. What was it? Fuck.
So what's the strangest?
Oh, there was
is
one in
on my nan or
particular.
something. No.
There was someone that paid me, I think, $50 to suck all of the chocolate off of a Crunchy.
Oh, glad that was the end of that sentence.
Yep.
I was just thinking, should I end TikTok?
Off a Crunchy chocolate bar. They paid me quite a bit to do that. But
Nice.
the worst thing about it was the fact that I actually cut my tongue. Because the honeycomb on a Crunchy is really fucking sharp when you just suck the chocolate off.
Yeah, I must admit I've sucked off a Crunchy before.
Yeah.
And then it kind
It's
of
good
like
practice, don't get me wrong.
It dissolves on your tongue as well and hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Sucked off a Kit Kat.
Have you?
It's like having 4 in your mouth, isn't it?
Mary loves a little
really
finger.
nice.
You love a little finger, don't you, Mario? You know what I was going to say next, don't you?
Yeah, I don't mind them actually. Get the one with caramel as well.
Yeah, but do you know what I was going to say next?
Shocked me.
No, not good. I was going to say Mario fingered a pedo.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you'd like to find out more, it's like episode 2 on Spotify.
Oh, and episode 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8, and now 9. I bring it up every episode.
No spoilers. Oh, listen. It's one of them. You just have to listen to all of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, anyone listening, if you want to know about Mario and his pedo friend, there you go. What happened to him? Is he still in prison?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how long
Yeah,
for?
he's got a life sentence.
Life.
Yeah. Oh, no, he had like 3 life sentences.
Wow.
Shit, what prison did he end up going to?
Oh shit. I want to say somewhere like the Isle of Wight or something.
Really?
Where you are?
Yeah, that sounds
Maybe.
about right. Yeah, because
You know who we're talking about?
Parker. Well, I don't know the name, but if I knew the name, I'd probably know who you're talking about.
It was a singer from Lost Prophets.
A singer from Lost Prophets. Oh.
Yeah, Ian Watkins, not Ian Watkins from Steps, but it was Lost Prophets Ian Watkins.
I get confused with these singers, right? Because you know that
When
one.
did he get sent down?
There's that new kid, H. Have you seen that H that raps? And
wait, is it H or is it H?
No idea.
Is
I
it
don't know.
Mitch?
I don't know, but it was on the radio and that was H, and I was like, fucking hell, H from Steps, he fucking made a comeback. And it turned out it was some fucking like 16-year-old boy.
Oh my God.
So yeah, Mario fingered a pedo, blah 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 blah. Let's
And
get
just to explain, then we had a handshake. I was in a band and we supported them, and we used to handshake, but it was literally just touching fingers. You just stick your finger out
so
and just-
not only did you finger him, you also touched tips
yeah.
with the pedo.
Doink
That's
to
a very good
doink.
point. That's a very good point, and it was a very good point. Although I kept looking at his pot. He had a pot noodle behind him in his tour van. I kept looking at it. I don't know why that reminds me of it.
What?
I've got no idea.
You met the lead singer of Lost Prophets at the
Where's the
time was an unknown pedo, and all you could
Yeah.
think about was, "Cool, I want your pot noodle."
Yeah, and do you know what day that was on?
Tuesday.
That was on September 11th, 2001.
Oh my God.
So we respectfully just had like a rock gig in Coventry.
Yeah. Surprised that you didn't all stop for like a moment's silence.
It was such a good night. Oh no, we did actually. No, we did.
Oh,
We
you
still
did?
played.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah.
He's a respectful pedo at least.
That was their very last gig as a small band, and then they went off and became massive, and that was with us. So, and then we just did fuck all.
Yeah.
No, we didn't really. We did some good stuff. Anyway, yeah. So I fingered the singer from Lost Prophets.
And tune in for episode 10 where we talk about it again.
Yeah.
All right, Chance.
Graham with our quick reminder.
Chance, we like to play a game every week with our guests where we have a quick game of 2 truths and 1 lie.
Okay.
Have you got
right.
2 truths and 1 lie ready for us today?
I believe I do. Also, I'd just like to throw it out there. Yes, I've met him.
You've met him?
Yeah.
Before or after, you know?
After.
Oh.
I'm not going to say specifically, but anyone with like 3 brain cells should be able to figure it out by the end of like this.
The end of this.
Yeah, but we've got the story thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. After that, you'll be able to figure out why.
Right, okay. we'll get to that in a bit. First, let's do your 2 truths, 1 lie.
Okay, so 2 truths and a lie, right?
Not in that order.
Tell you which one's the truth and which one's the lie, right? It's
Yeah,
whatever order.
correct.
Okay, cool.
Did you hear that, Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew not to do it in that specific order.
Yeah, no, that's good. No, I thought you were going to remind him, so I just left it. You've done it the last few weeks, so I'll just leave it. Leave it be. No, the joke was funny once.
Yeah, I know, but
like I could still do it in that specific order. You guys
could.
Don't know.
That's a good point.
That's the thing. Like this could be like a fake out. Like you don't know that I know that you know that I know.
Yeah, but now we know you might do that. We also know you might not.
Sandwich it.
I
could do that as well.
Or
then
start with it.
Open with the lie.
Or don't tell a lie. How are we gonna know?
Oh, that.
How about we just let it fucking go? Sorry, I'm joking.
Right. Anyway,
I'm not feeling very Mario.
Why?
Again.
Mate, Mario just said he ain't feeling like Mario.
Oh,
I'm not feeling very Mario. So that's
has anyone got any magic mushrooms?
This won't work unless we cheer Mario up.
I've got a magic beard instead.
Oh, he's got a beard. Down it. We like to drink with Mario because Mario is our mate. You got to drink Mario when I sing this.
But the thing is, I've got some Kraken rum here.
Kraken rum?
Kraken spice rum.
Lie.
I've got a coffee one. It's very tasty. It's fucking fantastic.
Coffee
Scotty,
rum.
you need to try it if you haven't already. It's incredible. Kraken black roast. But I've only got this much mixer.
That's fine. Perfect.
Hold on. Let me just... Also, if you don't know...
What? Not a dildo collection, is it? Oh, that's alright.
Oh,
I've got an optic on my streaming desk.
amazing.
Oh my god. Right, hang on. Let me just try and pour myself a drink.
Right, you pour out a drink. I'll cheer Mario up, and then we continue. Mario!
Yo,
Guess what?
what's up?
You went a whole week without getting in trouble on TikTok. How'd you feel?
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Fuck, you must be over the
So I
moon!
was banned for a whole week, and then I came back.
And you got 3 weeks unbanned.
Shut up. It's gonna happen again.
Mario! Super lit Mario!
I've been, you know what? I've been making more stuff and pissing around for YouTube instead. It's just gone crazy on there. It's actually been quite slow today, but I'm getting 5.
Hey, don't look at daily views. Don't look at daily views. Look at
500,000
monthly views. That's what you should be looking at. Day to day, different things happen. You know, one day when the war was happening, all TikTok was pushing was war-based videos, right?
Yeah.
Don't look at day to day. Like I haven't looked at this podcast yet. I said I'm not going to look at our views until we hit 10 podcasts because I don't want to look at one and it's shit because it was our first one. You know. So, I know it's hard, but try and wait a month or at least a week. Don't look day to day because if you look today and it's shit, tomorrow you're not going to have the enthusiasm to be as good as you normally are.
Yeah. I just can't be asked for TikTok. I looked at my analytics for the first time in a couple of weeks.
Good.
I never look at them anymore. And last week I had just over 1 million views. On YouTube, I had that in a day.
Nice.
And it was like, come on. But I don't get any money for it. TikTok barely,
You don't get any money from YouTube yet? Isn't it a certain amount of watch time plus X amount of subscribers, and you can start actually monetizing content?
Yeah, so I hit that last May, and I've made 30 quid.
Oh, mate, you fucking minted, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't really put adverts on. I don't want people to have to sit through them when they're just like long streams and stuff. When the content gets better, if it does,
it will.
But you can monetize from shorts. I think you have to have so many views a month. But they work it out 180 days later or something ridiculous.
Oh, fair enough.
Something like that. And so yeah, that could come in. I think it should for the past couple of months, but we'll see.
Well, talking about coming in, Chance, 2 truths, 1 lie.
Let's go. And might as well start with this one because on the topic of coming in. When I was 14, I lost my virginity. Okay?
Nice.
The place I lost my virginity was on a beach with a random girl that was on holiday to the holiday park that I lived in. I think her name was Emily. Pretty sure it was Emily. I only knew her for like 2 days. But whilst we were getting down and dirty on this beach, we saw the van of the security guards of the holiday park pull up, and it parks like a little ways away, but very close by, and they spotted us with their headlights as they were pulling in. They got out of the van, started walking towards us, and then one of the security guards clocked that it was me, stopped, turned around, got back in the van, and drove off. I had no idea that he had clocked it was me until I got home later that evening, and my dad asked me how it was.
Oh, nice.
Because all the security guards were mates with my fucking parents, so I couldn't get away with anything on that holiday park. It was horrendous.
Okay, that's definitely the truth.
I like that one. I feel like that's the truth already, yeah. All right.
Yeah, that was well executed.
Number 2.
Right, when I was 4, all the windows in my house at the time got shot out with an air rifle. No one in the house got woken up. The reason it was shot out was because our next door neighbours were drug dealers and someone had a vendetta against them and got the wrong fucking house. Yeah?
Nobody woke up.
No one woke up. All our front windows got shot out with an air rifle, and little 4-year-old me used to sleep underneath the window. Yeah, so I didn't even wake up because I was sleeping so deeply. And I woke up in the morning and I started crying, not because I was covered in blood and it hurt, because I ruined my favourite pyjamas.
So not only did you fall asleep, not only was you asleep and didn't wake up, you just got cut by the glass and didn't wake up.
Yep.
Right.
I have a scar on my back still from a piece of glass that had to get plucked out of my back.
No, wait, let's have a look.
Wait, no. Wait a minute, that scar could be unrelated, actually. Carry on.
It always takes a second to find it.
I know.
It's always which side's it on.
Oh, you better have a scar now, otherwise this one's easily a lie.
Oh, nice chair.
It's definitely somewhere here. Oh, don't mind me. Oh, yeah, it's my Spider-Man chair.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Does he have a scar on his back?
Where is it?
No, he don't, because he's a crack. Watch out.
Here is the spider pig.
Are you drawing it on?
Yeah, he's got. Why don't you show us your back and we will find the scar?
No, it's like, I think it's this side.
For anyone listening right now, he's currently facing us forward, not showing us his back, searching for a scar. There is a mark right there. You are correct. I did see a mark.
It's like
I don't know.
around about here.
Go back.
Oh, there.
Oh, there. Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking at. All right. No. Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
There.
There's a mark there.
Yeah. Can you see the white bit of skin?
Yep.
That's the scar tissue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the scar tissue from a piece of glass
from when you was
the age of
4.
4.
Quick question: If you had a cut when you was 4, would that scar enlarge as you grew?
It stretches slightly.
Yeah. Full
Yeah,
so.
it stretches as the skin grows around it. It sort of pulls it.
All right.
It's always slightly more taut.
Time for your lie.
And the last one is
Nearly.
Funnily enough, my other next door neighbour.
Oh.
They weren't drug dealers. I lived in a really dodgy area up until I moved to the holiday park at the age of 5. Right? So my other next door neighbour, they had birds of prey. Apparently, they were too fucking lazy to want to buy the food for their birds of prey. And when our dog, which was a little ratty Lhasa Apso at the time, was running around in our garden one day, they tried to sneak through a loose fence panel with a knife towards our dog. And the only reason they didn't get the dog was because my dad was in our greenhouse gardening at the time, came out and was like, "What the fuck are you doing with a knife in my garden chasing my fucking dog? Fuck off." And then we ended up having to give the dog to our nan for its own safety. So they tried to kill our dog whilst it was in the garden playing because they wanted to use the dog as food for their birds of prey.
All right, I'm going to struggle with this one now. Fuck.
Well, shit.
I'm going to go with the first.
I'm actually very stumped on that one.
I want to go with the first 2, but like the idea that he didn't wake up and he was bleeding, I struggle with. But yet the idea of, I don't know, some pikey chasing after a little dog with a knife, you know, where I live, that ain't unheard of, you know.
You know, it's funny. Literally, I think it was last week.
Do any of you know Portsmouth?
The one we had.
Yeah.
Lee Park.
No.
No.
I know Portsmouth though, as a whole. A shithole.
It's a mouth.
Talking about
the
holes.
one we did last week, we had like some bizarre ones then, and I picked the most normal sounding
Same.
one, I think it was, and it would turned out to be the correct answer.
No, I wanted to pick that one. That's it, but I didn't. I thought that's too obvious.
Yeah, but this
and
is
you
like,
went with it.
What the fuck? I don't know.
Right, so I'm just going to summarise. 14-year-old virgin, cut while asleep, knife dog. Fuck, knife dog. I want to say knife dog, but I think I'm gonna say 14-year-old virgin. It's true.
Hokey pokey poochie.
Hokey pokey bum wank. I'm gonna go with getting cut in your sleep.
Okay. Scotty?
I'm gonna say B because at least somebody must have woken up if every single window was shot out.
And
I could, and to an extent, I can imagine if you didn't. I mean, when I was really young, I was a very heavy sleeper. Like nothing sort of woke me up once I was like asleep. Like,
did anyone stab you while you was asleep?
Like, no.
That's what I'm worried about. That's the part that bothers me. What about you, Mario?
No.
I'm still gonna go with the first two. There's truth.
Oh, you're going dog knife.
I'm going with the glass because you don't know how big the shards were. It could be like a little scrape.
What you're going with? That's true.
Yeah.
Dog knife is false for you.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
14-year-old virgin was a lie.
Fuck.
What?
Christ.
That was the
I
best
did lose my
story.
virginity on the beach, but no one rocked up.
Was it in the holiday park with that girl?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But no one rocked up, no security guards, none of that. I went home and I told my dad.
Okay.
Oh.
In that case, I've just got this little idea in my head now with the idea of like you have your windows shut out and nobody is asleep. You know that Family Guy episode where like Peter's like sort of checking windows at Lady Peterman's window and it has to just like fucking horse through it, and eventually like, is someone there? I'm just picturing Chance in the situation, all the windows shooting out, and then the last one's like, is someone there? Just
Yeah, no, I got sliced and diced by glass on 2 separate occasions when I was younger, because there was that incident, and then prior to that, I used to go and sleep in between my parents. When I was a lot younger, when I was like 3. And on one of the nights, my dad somehow managed to kick me over my mum off the bed, and I fell through a mirror that was leaning against the wall.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Well, while we're telling stories, I did set you one more challenge, Chance. I asked you
did.
if you could tell us a story, a good story, but that story can be true or false.
Yeah.
Once you've told the story, we're going to come at you with some questions to try and determine whether it's true or false. We all have to agree on an answer this time, though.
oh great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we have to convince each other why we think it's one way or the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tell us your story.
I fuck with this.
Okay.
So the story I have prepared for all of you fantastic people is I got fired from my government job.
Okay.
Okay? So, as you all know, I do OnlyFans. I started OnlyFans in May, not last year, the year before. Okay? And I've been doing it since then. I've been doing pretty fucking well. But when I started OnlyFans, I had one video that was blowing up on TikTok, and it got me to like 22,000... What the fuck? My OBS is open. I just got a subscriber for no reason.
Nice.
Am I live? No, I'm not live.
Oh, actually, on that note, I sleepwalk, and it was about 2 weeks ago. I woke up to a text message saying you fell asleep on stream, and I was like, "What the fuck are you on about?" I went downstairs, turned my laptop on, started streaming in my sleep, and then fell asleep. And didn't even know I did it. I was fucking shocked. My wife even had a text message saying your husband's fell asleep on stream. Yeah, anyway. That's
incredible.
Yeah, I sleepwalk. Carry on.
But yeah, I started OnlyFans. When I started OnlyFans, I was doing a back-to-back set of night shifts at my old job. And
he's drinking his drink.
It was halfway through the first set of nights when I was like, you know what, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen if I start an OnlyFans? People are asking for it. I'll earn some money. And if I earn good money, then I can leave this shithole of a job. Fair enough. I started it. Started doing very well almost immediately because I had this video continuously blowing up anyway. And I made more money than I made in my government job. And I was like, sweet, that's pretty tasty. Let's carry on with this. But after the 2 weeks of nights were done, so 3 weeks in total, because it was a week on, week off, week on, week off. So it was like, 3 weeks and a bit. I went to go back into work for my day shifts, and before I even made it through the front doors, I was grabbed by one of the receptionists, and they went, you can't come in yet, you need to go straight to the big boss's office. I was like, was kind of expecting this, not so soon, but fair enough. And yeah, I went straight across to the big boss's office. He sat me down and he said, so we've heard some rumors. I was like, there's probably some truth behind them. And I was like, apparently you're making, well, for lack of a better term, porn on the internet. And I was like, accurate, yes, I am. And he was like, well, this not only is a, what's the term? Putting the job into disrepute, but also is bad for your own safety. But it also puts your own safety at risk and all that shit. And he was like, so we're going to have to let you go.
Oh.
And I got fired.
True.
For making porn.
More time to make fuck.
All right. Government. What job was it?
I can't say directly.
Okay. What department?
Is that the same thing? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
What did you do?
I opened and closed a lot of doors.
Okay, there we go. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay.
And I met Mario's old friend.
Okay, which one? Luigi? Alright, so...
Who's my old friend?
Yeah, who's his old friend?
Mr. Watkins, the guy you fingered.
Ah, yes, government job.
I see.
Right, okay. Right, I can understand why you can't talk about it.
Mummy.
Why was it that job and you doing that porn an issue?
I don't actually know, to be honest.
Is there a fucking...
Turn the email
there's a person behind you.
He's just snapping.
Mate, well,
right. No.
She's just going to work.
Oh, for fuck's shit, there's someone behind you! And then I realised.
Is it because you would become like quite vulnerable to inmates if they found out?
Theoretically, yeah, apparently it would put me at risk of corruption and all of that sort of stuff if they found out.
Corruption?
But then I was there.
How awesome would the video blow up if you...
Fucked an inmate? Is that what you were about to say?
Well, yeah. I dropped the soap, and then you just made the video.
He would have been sacked for being naked in the shower, let alone dropping the soap.
I used to rape women.
Fucking prison porn.
Oh,
fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
Where your brain goes, Mario, surprises me every time.
But, yeah,
I'm always thinking about content.
Oh, that's a good point. Mario would make a great OnlyFans, and he wouldn't need to get naked.
I had one.
What? Actually, I did.
It's me, Mario.
Go on.
Well, people were like, "Oh, can we see you without the tash?"
Oh.
So I started an OnlyFans and just posted pictures of me when I didn't have the tash. And it was like, and it was free subscription. It's like, come and look at. It's like, yes, you can on my OnlyFans. It's like naked pictures of my face. I deleted it afterwards. I had like 3 subscribers.
Nice.
That's incredible. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's just like it's such a random question. I was like, oh, this would be a good answer. But I took it down because I thought TikTok had twats.
Fuck TikTok.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you mention 2 words that they don't like in the same sentence,
fan and only.
You know, yeah, only and fans.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Everyone has their own sort of like variations, like only friends or only fantasies and stuff like that.
I just say I'm an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Love it. Yeah, so
I like it.
Right, government job. We now know what the government job is. You didn't say officially, so we could be wrong. I believe in nearly all contracts it will state that your social media presence can influence your position in the company. So that's quite obvious that you could have got sacked for that, especially if you was under 2 years of service. Would they sack you?
2.5 years.
You were there for 2.5 years. Oh, okay.
I'm intrigued to know what you...
Government position, though.
Yeah.
What did you do there? He can't tell us that.
No.
We can assume. I imagine You was there with your truncheon.
I've got carpal tunnel in my wrist, if that helps.
Oh wow!
Funnily enough, before OnlyFans.
You was like you was like a fluffer for prisoners. My brother's a prison officer. He briefly tells me what goes on around there. It's not a good place to work.
It's terrible.
It's
fucking diabolical.
Especially if you're in porn, I imagine, because they might see you as an object. Like they might approach you more often, trying to.
Yeah, I can understand where they're coming from, but the main thing is like
your ass.
It wouldn't be an issue if the people in charge actually did their jobs and stopped them from having access to the internet like they're not supposed to have.
Well, that's a good point.
Stop them from having phones like they're not supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Ian Watkins got caught with a phone.
Yeah.
In his bum. Or something.
Got an extra 10 months
in his bum.
Yeah, I don't know if it was in his bum, but I think it was passed on by someone he was actually grooming during that time, and How did they get it to him? Like, fuck knows.
Staff, probably.
Bum to bum.
No, staff.
Staff
are so fucking corrupt. There's so many corrupt staff in every prison service. It's fucking ridiculous. It's the most disgusting thing. But they can't do fuck all about it without hard evidence.
And if you're not going to pay them a good enough wage to do their job, they're going to fucking find money elsewhere. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you're in there,
I just did it legally. You know?
Yeah.
What you did wasn't illegal, but your service or your job may have seen it as a, I don't know, just fucking, it's going to cause problems in the long run.
Bring the service into disrepute.
However,
if my boss would care if he found out I featured in bits and bobs here and there.
would your boss care, Scotty?
I don't know.
I mean, can you still cut grass after you sucked a cock?
No.
Oh, you can't.
I mean, like, what I've done is very minimal. Is the fact that I've actually been in it. Like, I don't know.
So you can cut grass.
You were like a background extra, though. Your cock wasn't out, so it's fine.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just Jesus in the background is like judging everyone.
Well, like, he wouldn't have to know that much. I mean,
he was
had to
giving
go
them his
at one
holy
point
blessing, not baptizing them.
I got dragged into the office at one point because I made a couple of TikTok videos in my uniform. Even though I'd hid the logo, he still took issue with this. And
That's fair enough. That's fair enough, though. You got his logo in. He hasn't got consent for the logo.
No. I mean, I hid the logo.
Oh, you hid it.
Still put me into the office, claiming that it was visible. I was like, no, it isn't. I've kept the shirt like under like my fleece. There is no like. Where's the video? Which video have I revealed this?
Fucking advertising.
Like, if the argument was that I'd been making content while I was supposed to be working, that'd be understandable. But if I'm on a lunch break, or maybe in my own car, after working my own just in the uniform, like. Yeah, I mean, I did one video a while ago. I was literally just saying because I was a bit annoyed because during like early lockdown, I spent my days mostly just picking up leftover masks and stuff all over the place, and I was thinking, this is disgusting. What's the point in wearing masks for safety, coughing into it all day, and then just dropping it? Because that's a hazard right there. So I made a video, a bit of a sarky comment thingy, just say, guys, put these things in the bin, dispose of them properly, don't leave them on the floor. Didn't like that.
You didn't like it?
No, he didn't like that. He basically was thinking you're supposed to be working. Like, I was in the van during a lunch break. Like,
yeah.
What business is this? Like, I don't know. Anyway, back to the question.
If he was doing his job properly, he would have known you was on your lunch break.
Yeah, so we'll get off my TikTok then.
Yeah. What the fuck you doing on TikTok? Get to fucking work. You cunt. Yeah. Yeah, so, right. Chance, I can't see this as a lie. It feels too personal, too honest, too true. The only thing I struggle with, and it can only be because it was a government job, that they dismissed you so easily. I'm guessing in your story here it was quite an easy dismissal. It was like, you're fired, that's it, you're gone.
Absolutely sacked, fuck off. Yeah. Hand in your stuff, get your things from the gate, and then leave.
I don't know much about government jobs and the law. I would assume they were the same, but there's a chance they couldn't be.
Was there any mention of it in the employee handbook?
No. Funnily enough, they skipped over the porn section.
No, but there should have. There would have been. There would have been a part about you and on social media.
I'm forever known as the guy that. Yeah, as long, but like it was very much like provided you on like, look at me, I'm a screw.
He didn't try and bribe you in any way.
No.
No, that's all right. That might have made you a few quid. It would have made you a few quid, actually. That could be like a genre you go down. Like, turn your room into like a cell. I don't know. I don't know much about gay porn. I'm just making this up.
To be fair, I genuinely thought about making stuff with the old uniform, but then I thought better of it because I didn't want to get like in trouble post being there. Although theoretically I can't get in trouble, but like I don't particularly want to reveal what it was I did all across social media.
The last thing you want.
I've got to subscribe.
Yeah, that's why I've never talked about it. Like, there's so many people on TikTok that I've seen that will do like stories from here and like from doing the same job, and they'll do these stories about when they were working inside, and it's like you're just doxing yourself as a target essentially to ex-cons and that kind of thing. And also a lot of them that I see, it's like they're talking about stories and things that they've done. It's like, that is very corrupt behavior. What the fuck? I'm assuming you got sacked for this. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, there was this one mate in America, got millions of followers, and he was telling these prison stories on his TikTok. And I was in the comment, I wrote out like a several paragraph thing, like, here is every reason why this is corruption. Yeah, and he like followed me back, messaged me like, no, it's not, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm sorry, can you elaborate on how it's not corruption by you actively breaking the prison rules on behalf of a prisoner? Yeah, and then he blocked me.
By the way, this is all hearsay. We still don't know his government job.
yeah. We don't know what I do.
Yeah, no.
So this all could be a lie. And he was a fucking receptionist at the Houses of Parliament. I don't know.
The local library.
Could have just been a barman.
Librarian.
I was that as well, but you know.
I feel like you two want to say it's true as well, and I'm hoping because of that we'll all agree it's false, and this was a fucking genius story. I don't know. What do you two think?
I'm gonna go with real.
I mean, I think it's kind of true actually.
Yeah, I feel like it's true
because it's like a very.
I feel like it's so
very
true.
likely to actually happen.
Yeah. I feel like I want to go the opposite to catch him out. But I feel like by doing that, we're going to lose.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at work.
Benefits of this game, isn't it? You don't.
Yeah.
Catch 22.
I had some grief from work. Well, not grief, but it was just like, look, you're sharing work posts and your Mario stuff on Twitter, on my personal account.
Shit off.
We don't agree with the opinions in your videos. So and it's not a good look for the company. So I just blocked everyone.
Oh, nice.
Deleted the account as well.
My old boss wanted me to get the fucking logo in the background of every video. Didn't care what I was doing. He wanted that logo in everything.
Yeah.
If I was doing what Chance was doing,
just dox where I work to millions of people.
If I was doing what Chance was doing, he'd want me to fucking put the logo on a condom. Like, he wanted it out there, fucking everywhere.
Oh my
you should have
God.
just done one.
Just one what?
And one condom for him, like personalised for his thumb. Well, you can go fuck yourself. Like a posh fuck yourself.
Oh, cheeky little bum wank.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right.
Are we agreeing true, or are we agreeing it's so true it must be false?
No, I'm cool with it. Yeah.
We're going true.
There was a mention of the pedo earlier.
Yeah, I know, that's what got me. Before we even started the story, I was like, that's true.
I'm.
But Mario.
Apart from like places where they've got, bars on doors, I don't know what else Isle of Wight has. I know they have a festival.
Why did you say Isle of Wight, Mario? Was you sure about the Isle of Wight when you said that earlier?
I thought it was around there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to Google it, but I was actually reading up
about
it.
Don't Google it now. Don't Google it now.
Why?
Because that'll give it away. Because if it is in the Isle of Wight, it's even more true. But the fact that you said Isle of Wight and he said we'll talk about that later, I'm going to agree with you two and let's go true. 3 truths.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Yeah, I have to stick with my yes.
You going to go yes?
Yeah, although...
Why? You can't do that, because I would happily go no. But I will agree with you two on yes.
No.
Yes? No.
I'm going true.
I'm gonna have to say yes because I agreed to it.
Three
I
yes.
looked at something and now I think.
We have 3 yeses. Yes. Chance.
Okay, so for the most part, yes, it's true. But you, Lord Kuntah, were correct in that I can't have been fired immediately.
Ah, fuck.
I thought you were gonna get me there. I thought you were gonna get me. Yeah. That's why I let you talk about it. I got suspended pending investigation. I handed in my resignation that day.
Right.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because I was planning to quit a week later.
So that came quite nicely then.
Yeah, I was planning to quit on my birthday.
So did the rest
just
of his
not
new
turn
job.
Right.
I hired and fired for 7 years, and the only thing that got me there was when you said a government job, and I was like, fuck. Could there be different rules?
And as for this guy, I'm pretty sure
What guy?
he was found with it. He was found with it in Wakefield, but I don't think he's still there because that's not a VP jail.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. I'm like his face is very familiar. I'm almost certain he's tried chatting shit to me in prison. I had no idea who the fuck he was, but I'm pretty sure he tried giving me shit on in Albany in one of the wings, and I was just like, "Fuck off! I can't be bothered."
I don't know. So he's been incarcerated at HM Prison Wakefield since 2018,
Where's
which is
Wakefield?
actually when he went down. Wakefield's like Leeds way. When did he go down? Hang on.
What?
There's more to it. So he was actually put away 2012. 10 years.
Okay.
10 years.
He's got 19 years to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, life sentence only 18 years, ain't it?
So
he's gone.
I thought it was like 25. I don't know. But anyway,
ain't
he was somewhere else. But he was in Wales before, which is his home place.
Yeah. Obviously.
Long Lartin with
Mistook a sheep for a child.
Rye Hill. Oh, he's been transferred around a lot.
Obviously, he gets beaten up all the time.
Maybe Isle of Wight was like a holiday.
Fucking dirty little pedo, ain't he?
Like, he's got a very familiar face, and I never really look into bands and who their lead singers are, so I'm pretty sure I've seen him before. He looks very familiar. But, like, I met Gary Glitter and stuff.
No way.
Nice.
Yeah. I
And
met
did you
some...
his gang?
No.
Sorry, what did he do again? What's wrong with him?
He
was a pedo as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a nonce jail, like...
Yeah.
It's a nonce jail.
Yeah.
Just-
There was someone else in there who I actually cannot say on anything because it was like very like we shouldn't have even known. But
can we play that game like guess who, where you have to say only yes or no answers? Were they male?
It's a male
Does he have a
prison.
moustache?
Yes. So when is Prince Andrew? It's a nonce jail. Surely he's got to go there.
It wouldn't even surprise me.
Wait. When did you leave this job?
It was it was a week before my birthday, not last year, but the year before.
No.
So 2020.
He weren't a known pedo then, was he?
Well, he was fingering shit before lockdown, surely.
Well, weren't they all?
Yeah, it was a little after lockdown. I found out. I fucked it off.
You fucked it off by fucking it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to think of the best way to put that.
Fucked it off by getting my fuck on.
Yeah, it's hard to spin porn in a negative light, even though there's in a positive light, even though there's nothing negative about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see what the problem is, especially I know a ton of TikTok creators who all do it, and they all receive some form of shit for it. And as I say to all of them, how much money are you earning?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, fuck it's that one person who called you a fucking slag. What about the other fucking...
I just agree with them.
Well, that's even better.
Yes.
That's even better.
Yeah. I just earn money doing it. Everyone has sex.
It's
Sorry, you're either a sex worker or a sex volunteer.
Yeah, I'm a
they're always just moaning, it's not a real job. It's like, well, there is no job
it's
that
not
you can work that gives you any sort of right to talk like to talk crap on anybody. I say talk down, but like those people, they're always like working low wage jobs. I mean, I'm working a low wage job myself. Like, that's not a dig at that. But it's always like people who aren't earning much themselves, who are angry at other people for earning a lot of money for doing fuck all, as they think.
Well, fuck everyone.
Like, I just think like if you can market yourself and actually get people buying your content like that, fair fucking play.
At the end of the day, you're a brand. You've created a brand, and you're selling your brand. A brand, owning a brand and a company, which is what you are a company if you're making money without an employer. So what you're doing is ethical in every sense possible. And whether you're having fun at doing that or not, you're making money. Fuck what Karen thinks, who works behind a fucking till all day, fucking serving a bunch of miserable cunts, earning £9.50 an hour.
Providing a service for people who want to pay, and that's as far as that needs to go.
That's
who cares if it's a real job? If it pays the bills, I don't care.
No, but anything that earns money is a real job.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're shoveling...
But you've got to be happy in it. You got to be happy in your job. And you always look for that happy.
You have got to be. You have got to be happy.
It's hard not to be happy when you're coming on a camera. So.
Well, why on the camera? Wait, on the camera or on camera?
Both sometimes.
Oh, okay. So we get like first person and third person.
For the collab I've just done, we've got 3 different camera angles, and I'm gonna have to do hours of fucking editing.
Yeah.
For everything, and I'm not looking forward to the editing. But at the same
you just
time,
do multi-angles on like DVD or something.
I would just sync all 3 clips together and just randomly keep cropping. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
Literally, all I do for this podcast is download it, extract the audio, re-upload it, done, easy.
Yeah.
But I guess there's no fucking in it, so.
You don't need the right close-up shots and insertion.
I guess the worst thing about porn, right? Well, let's say it was like TikTok, right? The shorter the video, the better. But you don't want everyone thinking you're coming within 20 seconds, do you? If anything, you want that video to be an hour plus long, just to like big yourself up.
Yeah, but the funny thing is,
it's the story.
Oh, the fucking story!
Yeah, but
you got a fucking vagina.
Nah, yeah, but if it's 7 minutes long, you're only really going to watch about 30 seconds of it because you skip into the last 30 seconds.
You skip to the good bit in the country.
And then that's it.
And then...
Yeah, so the 7 minutes makes it look like you lasted ages, when really, I don't give a fuck, I just want to get to it.
So,
it's going to be 7 minutes of sitting there and just having a conversation.
You might as well.
Tell me, we're here to talk about what we're doing today.
Exactly. Skip to the end.
I've seen videos where right at the end, they give like a little interview, and that pissed me off. Because I skipped to the end for a reason. And they're just fucking sitting there like, as if it was like making sure everyone understands this was like consensual. Like, I know it makes it sound like I watched some white weird shit. But
That's dog fart, isn't it?
Dog what?
Dog fart. They go straight to the
dog fart?
behind the scenes, don't they?
The fuck's dog fart?
Oh no, they actually that's a prerequisite in quite a lot of porn. Is that both before and after during the recording they will say this is consensual. I'm doing this of my own free will. Blah 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 blah. Especially with like the new regulation things they're bringing in to prevent like sex trafficking.
That makes no sense.
That kind of thing.
If someone's got a gun to my head, I'm going to say this was consensual.
Yeah, but it's just one of those protected things because there was so much stuff that was on Pornhub and things that was very like illegal and literally was just rape essentially. Like there was so much that's why there was a huge scandal back in like 2019, 2020. And it basically made Pornhub have to do a big overhaul, and then OnlyFans had a similar thing last year, which was when they went, oh, we're going to get rid of explicit content. Then they lost 50% of their income in a month.
And they're like,
actually, let's not do this.
Of course, that's fucking stupid of them to say that.
Like, anyone could have seen that coming. So did they really think like people were just going to shift what kind of content they were making?
They think that's going to become like the next Facebook.
Yeah. Does anyone go on?
They thought it was going to be Patreon, but Patreon's already a thing.
Patreon's
so it's
that's done and dusted. Patreon, you can do whatever the fuck you want. OnlyFans, you can, but chances are you're not going to be successful unless you get your cock out.
There's a lot of personal trainers and things that do it via OnlyFans, but other than that, I'm not too sure. Some people do cooking and recipe shares through OnlyFans.
Yeah, but
that's also Patreon worthy.
I had no idea. I thought it was just a porn site.
No, I started one a long time ago.
But I see Twitch as gaming when I found bands doing live gigs.
Yeah, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
One of my favourite bands just happened to pop up. I don't even follow them. Didn't even know they were on it. And they were doing a live gig. And
oh my god! And there if you want,
Yeah. Really bizarre. I have seen the Bob Ross one where someone just put on
playing
stream.
all the Bob Ross episodes.
And they get fucking shitloads of views. That's just shit.
My most viewed stream was a hot tub stream. I got put on the front page of the hot tub streaming section, and at one point I had like 2,400 viewers, and I thought it was a glitch.
Wow.
I was genuinely like, "What the fuck?" And my average viewership over the whole stream was like 1,300. Yeah, and it was because I was in the hot tub. It was me, Izzy, and Konzo. And yeah, we assume it was literally just because Izzy was wearing like a V-neck swimsuit. So there was a bit of boob showing, so lots of horny blokes came in because it was the top of the hot tub section.
Well, that's it then.
For a laugh, I really wanted
I'm
to
do a hot tub.
For a laugh, I really wanted to do like a hot tub stream in my mermaid tail just to see like what would happen there.
That'd be incredible.
This summer,
awesome.
the lads' supper hot tub stream. Gonna be our best one yet.
Fix my hot tub.
Actually, mine's out there fucking right now, deflated. It's fucking been popped. I don't even know how it's got popped.
Mine's just been on the deck, deflated since I moved house. But like, I think there's some sort of blockage in the filter or something because it refuses to heat up if there's a filter on it, which is really weird.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it's just being a fuck. But,
fuck it, or fucking it. Either one. Boom. Right, we are 10 minutes over schedule. It's always worth it when we're having good conversation. Go on, Mario. So what you going to say?
No, let's keep talking.
I'm busting for a piss. I mean, I'll pee on camera. I don't care.
Every time we do this.
No, I was going to say, I want to do a hot tub, but bathtub.
You want to do a bathtub stream?
Yeah, move my PC into the bathroom.
Right.
And
just
sit in my costume in the
oh, right, okay, not naked. Stream. Not naked, that's...
No, right. But I might just do some chatting and just, like...
Sexy, kind of like... Oh!
Yeah, just flex around a little bit.
Start bottling up your bath water.
Oh, I'm gonna do if Mario was on Babe Station video.
Yes.
I'm gonna do. I found the music.
It's a me booty hole.
I could do a Jesus hot tub stream, but it's just like red, like wine, it's like holy boy bath water or something.
I'd watch it. I'd watch both of you in a bath.
Yeah.
One dressed as Mario, one dressed as a mermaid.
Yeah, no. Mario on Babe Station is coming tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow.
Do it.
I found the music like to play over the top.
I'll pay £10 a month for that
subscription. It's going to be on the bed, like on the phone, and just like waving and horrendous music.
Yeah, but you have to pick up the phone every now and again and pretend you're talking on it.
No, I'm going to be like that. I'll be like, no sexual kind of movements or anything. I'm just going to be like, and it's going to keep changing.
I'm just thinking like Mario in Let's Go Ho.
Let's Go Ho.
Yeah. I think I did a ho. Oh, it got taken down.
Did it?
Surprise. Yeah, Santa Claus. Yeah. You're the
I did a Santa video that got like 200,000 views. It was just a massive thirst trap.
Awesome.
And I was like wearing a sexy Santa outfit, and it just like cuts to me laying on a bed, like playing with fucking braces. Like, hello. And it blew up. I was like, oh, sweet, that's tasty.
I was trying to think of another sort of a Mario title idea, sort of based on a joke. Like, why did Princess Peach choke? Mario came down the wrong pipe.
Oh.
Or the right one. I tell you what, there is one last thing I just want to tell you. This is a spoiler.
Spoiler for what?
I've been doing these...
Pardon?
But I've been doing like these piss take videos of the items from the shop.
Yeah.
I bought some TikTok leggings.
No.
So I've got skinny legs and like fat ass.
You're going to do a thirst trap.
Yeah, I'm going to do a thirst trap, and then I'm going to turn around with my costume tucked in.
You mean you're going to tuck? You're going to tuck it in between your legs?
What?
Your dick?
No. What? No, what? You won't even see it. No,
okay.
No. You see my ass.
Yeah.
Like wiggling, and then I turn round with my costume tucked into these leggings.
Right.
And then it's going to cut to available in my TikTok shop. And that's it.
When you turn around,
I kind of want to lead people on thinking, oh, this is nice ass, or oh, it's female, and then it's some 41-year-old man with a.
If you turn around, shave your ass, remember to squat and like do it outwards from the hole.
Okay.
I was gonna say I've just had a raid right now. So there's a bunch of people who just come in my stream right here, listening to Mario talking about wiggling his ass and all.
in TikTok leggings.
So I just
you thought you were getting TikTok Jesus content. No, you get Mario doing.
Yeah.
I just looked at mine, right?
Super lip thirst traps.
I just looked at my Twitch and I picked up on 3 comments. One says prison puppet. One of them saying Jesus got nailed, and then one saying chemical warfare. I've no idea what these cunts are hearing. Oh, and Mario, someone said you should sell your farts in a jar.
I keep hearing this lately. It's
really?
become like some trend. Yeah.
Are people selling farts?
TikToks a week. Yeah. And it's like people farting in the jar, and then they're like, oh.
All right, but do you then?
I know somebody who does that.
But do you then get the jar, right? Let's say I brought. Jesus.
I don't know. I don't do it.
Let's say I brought Scotty's jar, right? He farted in a jar. Do I get it? And I'm like, all right, like one of those pop figures. Do you never touch it, or do you open it and sniff it?
I don't know.
Because
only time would tell.
What would it?
Maybe do 2 and then test one in a few years.
Because if they open it, right,
your face.
It's lost
matured.
It's lost its value.
I don't know. It might mature like wine. You never know.
No, wasn't that like a celebrity or something that actually imported like jars full of like air from Wales or something? I
Japan.
Know, like, lit something.
There was a company in Japan selling Japanese air in these glass jars, and people were paying thousands for it. Yeah. Or was it the other way around? It sounds more likely the other way around.
What,
people were sending jars to air to Japan.
No, it was a celebrity who, in particular, who was having it from Wales. Literally, Frankie Boyle made a joke about this actually, but it was somebody like who's been getting bottled air from Wales or something. His joke was if I wanted my apartment to smell like Wales, I'd just kick my dog until it farts. Which
I like Frankie Boyle. Gutted he's kind of fuck. He's pretty much gone now.
Pretty, yeah. But,
I think with comedy there should be no boundaries.
And I think there's dark humour, but there is a time and place. I think.
Yeah, at a comedy show.
When you're on like live, like public sort of TV, you do to an extent, unless depending on what time of day you're on.
I mean,
time of day, yeah.
Ask Jimmy Carr. I think there might be some boundaries. He's in a bit of trouble at the moment, isn't he?
But
this is going to be available on Spotify 24/7.
Fuck Spotify. Who's Spotify?
Yeah, and the other streaming platforms. But if it was to say that I had a jar of Freddie Mercury's AIDS, that would be really dark.
But how much would that be worth?
I fuck knows. Would you want to open it?
No. But that's the point. You can sell it knowing nobody will ever check.
Just for my chat there, Carl. I meant no insult to Welsh people there. These were not my words.
Fuck
I've been
the Welsh!
to Wales like a couple of times.
Shake shaggers.
I do not think it smells like a kicked dog. That wasn't what I was saying there. I was just repeating a joke from a comedian.
I've stayed in Wales.
Was.
Wales is all right. I've actually got a Welsh nephew. He lives in Wales.
Yeah, but was that by choice?
Have you met his missus yet?
Yeah, I don't like Wales. They all call me Dar.
Oh.
You like Dar? Like Darren, you cunt. But no, they
Lord Kuntah.
Like Mario, they'll call you short for Antonio. Scotty, they will call you Scar. Like, they don't fucking say words. It's really fucking annoying.
Or sheep?
Oh.
yeah, it was more like that.
They go, "Ah."
Fuck off.
Oh, my God.
Nah, the Welsh are all right. The only thing that annoys me is their accent and their country.
The only thing that annoys me being there is that if you're lost, you're fucked because the signal is shite, like in the middle of nowhere. As beautiful as it is, if you lose like your direction, you're fucked.
Although, alright, I'm going to tell you a quick story about something I used to do when I was younger. I used to love smoking puff, and this is before I was 16, and I don't touch drugs anymore. But where I'm from, right, you used to get this tiny little block, and I was in Wales, and I found a bloke who sold it right, and for a £5 he gave me this chunk like this, and I was like, no, I said a £5, mate, and I was well over the moon that day. And then I drove a motorbike with 3 people on it, and we had a police chase, and I went off road into the forest, and I lost them. And I was like, that was fucking lucky we lost them. And they went, no, you lost them the second you come off the road. They're not actually allowed to come off road. So in Wales, if you break the law and the police are chasing you, go on the grass. They're not allowed to take their car onto the grass. And yeah, for any Welsh sheep shaggers out there, shag them in the field. They can't touch you.
Okay, well, we are currently about 20 minutes over right now, so
because we got way late talking about shagging sheep.
Fuck the podcast. Last time I went to a I think it was Leeds Festival. The amount of Welsh people that had their tents and they drew stick men fucking sheep on them, just so they knew it was their tent. But yet there was like 20, 30 people who had all the same idea. because they were wealth to draw a
And
sheep
all
shagger. What with one sheep? Pass the sheep.
Yeah,
They're just taking it in turns.
Sheep swap.
Sheep swap. That sounds like a fucking Channel 5 series.
Yeah. You fuck mine, I'll fuck yours. And that's it.
You know when like the poor people go live in the rich people's houses and they swap, and then when
they
they
do it during Christmas and call it seasons bleatings.
Wow. I just picture the rich people getting to the poor house and the kids like, yeah, this is mum and it's a fucking sheep.
What we got for dinner tonight then, Mum?
If you're Welsh, by the way, I'm sorry. I don't care, but I'm sorry.
No, I like Wales. I'm for Wales.
You're for Wales?
Yeah, I like Wales.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Wales. Ain't their fault.
I know he's racist.
I
love
Wales.
Wales.
I mean, I might be.
Wales
Wales
ain't a race.
This year, so yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked. There's a lot of Jehovah's in Wales.
Yeah.
There is. I went to a Jehovah's. I don't know what they call them. They're not churches, are they? But I went to a Jehovah's because my brother's ex-wife was a Jehovah's Witness, and she was begging me to come to the Jehovah's Witness thing. So I went there, right? And I went there on a day, and they was talking about the problems with blood transfusions, and I was like, no. If I'd never thought about that. I was like, if I had a daughter or a son and they were dying, I'm going to give them my blood. What's wrong with that? And I was like, oh no, you can't do that because it says it in this paragraph. Oh, what fucking cunt wrote that?
It's someone from the Daily Star, wasn't it?
Fucking Katie Hopkins. Anyway, this is going to go on for ages.
Yeah, I need to stream as well. So
yeah, we should probably start wrapping up. So
fuck it,
dude. If ever one of us are off, would you be up for like if one of us can't do a podcast one evening?
Going to one of his pornos.
I think no. If Chase isn't shagging someone and he's free on a Thursday, and maybe one of us is shagging someone or just like doing something else. Meaning if we're absent.
Yeah. I'll need.
Then I think that'd be quite cool.
Are you asking him? Are you asking him out?
No, I'm asking him to come back.
I mean, Mario.
No, it's quite cool. No, it's good.
Just get on your knees, Mario.
I have been told my ass is peachy.
His arsehole winks at you when you look at it.
You just killed it. You killed it because I love a daisy instead.
Daisy?
Oh my god, you fucking slag.
She's got to.
Okay, well, let's just wrap it up there before
Scotty's wrapping up regardless.
So, here we go. This has been another episode of The Lad's Supper. Thank you very much for joining us, and we shall see you same time next week. Thank you for joining us, and good night. I'm going to pass this over to a friend of mine right now, anyway, which I should have clicked for first, but let's go over to the Chaotic Waifu.
He's talking about Twitch shit for anyone listening to the podcast.
Thank you for joining us.
In other words, fuck off, I'm going.
If I'm free on a Thursday and you guys need me in, shoot me a message.
Sweet.
Like a day or two before.
Yeah, not the day like I did.
A day or two before, and I can just let you know if I'm free on the Thursday.
Chance asked me to message him a week before the podcast to remind him. I messaged him today, and he said, luckily, Mario come on my stream the other day and reminded me.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You popped in. I'll see how it is.
You know what? I come on to pervert your camera because the camera quality is so nice.
I've got an Elgato ring light and two panels here that I got during Black Friday sales, and they're fucking fantastic because I can control the brightness and the warmth of each of the lights from my PC.
What kind of camera is it?
Oh, it's a Canon EOS M200 mirrorless DSLR.
Blah, 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 blah.
I need a wee. Hey there, how's it going?
Wow, I can now see everything in your room. Okay. Hey, fuck, there's a giant Spider-Man behind you.
Yeah, this is, I feel like I should probably name him, but I haven't named him.
Call him Pig.
But no, he's fucking massive. Hang on.
Yeah, go on, I need a wee. So bad.
Miles, what about yards?
I haven't ended this podcast, and Scotty signed us out, and people are leaving.
Oh, sorry. Hang on, I'm just gonna,
Fuck me! No.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Jeez.
Spider-Man. That's a big Spider-Man.
That's Spider Chunk.
I would hate to put a UV light on him.
He's fucking massive. No,
Spider-
I've not used him for that.
I love that.
Inside of him.
Spider Chunk.
Can you wear it? Can you sit inside it?
Slice the back.
I could, but I have like 7 Spider-Man suits hanging up right there.
That's a good
Actually,
point.
no, there's only 5 hanging up right now. The other 2 are in the wash.
Oh yeah, I bet they are.
Oh my god! I just had an idea. I've just had an idea for a video. You
I also have a
Does it involve me peeing?
Chance. You should dress up as Spider-Man and then spit in your hand and shoot your web. And it'd be like,
Oh no! I shoot my web from my cock.
yeah,
And on that note, I'm clicking end stream.
Cock is super
See you later, everyone. Bye.